Once upon a time, there was an ugly duckling named Darla. Darla was, well, let's just say she didn't have the natural grace and beauty of the other ducks in the pond. When the other ducks saw Darla approach, they would hide and peek out through the bushes. They were, after all, Peking ducks. The other ducks would often taunt Darla as she passed by. Darla, the little ugly duckling, was naturally upset by the ridicule of the other young ducks.
Mama, was I always this ugly?
Well, yes, sweetheart, I've never told you this, but when you were born, the doctor took one look at you and slapped your father and me.
I'm sorry, Mama.
2 out of 5 people aren't happy with the way they look. And in 2019, over 18 million people had plastic surgery to make themselves more beautiful in their own eyes. Coco Chanel once said that beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. In this story, Darla learns that there is more to herself than just the way she looks. She learns to love herself. In Ruffled Feathers by Gregory T. Burns. Don't you worry about that, sweetheart. That was a long time ago. Besides, he was just a quack. Anyways, listen, Darla, I suppose I should tell you a secret.
What is it, Mama? Are you gonna give me a makeover for my birthday?
No, your father and I are flying south for the winter. Darla knew there had to be a reason for her mother and father to just fly off like that.
They left because I'm ugly.
Darla decided it was time to do something about her ugliness. She tried preening herself, but got a little down in the beak. She tried to make friends, but alas, that daunting task proved too difficult for such an ugly duckling. Darla was very sad.
I hate being ugly.
Darla decided she needed help from a professional. She went to town in search of beauty.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Oh my! I doubt that. Do you have an appointment?
I didn't know I needed one.
Honey, no, you can't just waltz into Sylvia Swan Lake Salon. You need to know the rules. We don't take nightmares, disasters, nasty little ducklings. And we don't take MasterCard.
But isn't this a beauty parlor?
You are referring to Sylvia Swan Lake Salon. It's just a regular old beauty parlor. Then yes, it is, but we don't take walk-ins.
But I didn't walk in. I waddled in. Now can you take me?
Little duck, you had better waddle out of here the same way you waddled in. I don't want people to think you are an accurate representation of what we produce as a final product. It seemed no one was willing to help her. It appeared that Darla was all alone in the world. She decided maybe she just needs some advice from a well-respected duck. She decided to write her favorite A-list celebrity. Dear Donald Duck. Dear Daisy Duck.
Dear star of the Affleck commercials?
No reply. Darla was down to her last resort.
dear Ducky from the film Pretty in Pink?
Sadly, Ducky, or rather the actor that portrayed Ducky, actually responded, "Dear Darla." Ducky was the name of a character I played in a movie when I was a teenager. I'm not really a duck. I'm not even the same species as you. I am an actor. My name is John Cryer, and I wasn't even ugly in the film. I was just geeky. There's a big difference between being geeky and being hideous. I looked at the picture you sent. You are hideous. If I'm the first to inform you of this, I apologize. I'm afraid you're just gonna have to live with your ugliness. Thanks for writing me.
Hugs from Hollywood, John Cryer.
It seemed maybe everyone was right. Maybe she would just have to live with her ugliness. This thought, however, left her feeling sick.
Sick? Sick? That's it! I'm sick! Oh my! I've been sick my whole life. I've got to get to a clinic fast!
So Darla made herself an appointment to see a doctor.
Excuse me? Are you the doctor?
I sure am. Dr. Webb, MD, at your service. How can I help you, Darla?
Well, I'm sick.
What seems to be the trouble?
Well, I'm ugly.
I can see that. But what's physically wrong with you?
Well, my feathers are all ruffled and they aren't pretty and smooth and colorful like yours. And my toes are webbed. I can't walk right. I'm always waddling.
We all do. We're ducks for crying out loud.
Oh, my bill is too big for my face.
Just wait till you get my bill.
I'm ugly, Dr. Webb. And I want you to cure me and make me not ugly anymore.
All right, take these 2 fluffy pills, and you will no longer be ugly.
That's it?
That's it. To Darla, Dr. Webb's advice meant everything. It meant no more being ugly. It meant no more being teased. It meant finally making friends. But those 2 fluffy pills weren't really medicine. They were really 2 fluffy, buttery kernels of popcorn. Oh, Darla, and starting tomorrow, I want you to waddle around the pond like you own the place. Be friendly and speak to everyone as if you were really glad to see them. Once you do this, once you start to enjoy your life, then you will no longer be ugly.
Thank you, Dr. Webb. That's amazing. I do it. I'll take my medicine every day.
So Darla ate that medicine every chance she got. And I know what you're waiting for. The happy ending! You want me to tell you that eventually Darla turned into a beautiful swan? But she didn't. She just turned into a fatter, cholesterol-ridden duck. Well, you can't expect to eat buttery popcorn all day and not put on a few pounds. But there is one bright spot for our hero. The actor shared Darla's profile with his cast members and crew. The casting director saw potential star quality in Darla's profile.
I became famous.
And Darla, the little ugly duckling, lived happily ever